Hey folks, welcome back to Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark, Missions and Monsters. Time to go back to Desperos. It looks like there's gonna be a little something. Not many updates to give since we just finished the last fight. The relic was already drained when we arrived. There's little Yates could do with it. We should head to the next temple and hope its relic is still intact. I understand. Oh good. I'm worried, Kyrie. It feels worse than before this close to the temple. Don't worry, Anadine. We'll do whatever it takes to find a cure. Ruh-roh. Primus? Captain Kyrie, good to see you again. It's been quite a while. Greetings to you as well. To you as well, young Anadine. Sir. What a quaint little hamlet. Well, in any case, good old Quintus asked me to check up on you. What's been happening? Anything of note? There's much to tell, Primus. Explanation given. You've certainly become busy since becoming a marked. Though the events you related are undeniably dire, remember that as a marked, your priority is a pilgrimage. Your duties as an arbiter are behind you now. The Council is investigating all these strange goings-on and will take action as they see fit. You continue with your own mission without distractions. I will keep that in mind, Primus. Excellent. I've always known you to be reasonable. Now, it may be helpful for me to examine young Anadine. I've committed no insignificant amount of time to the study of magical energies. Kyrie, the bandits have returned. Town is in danger. Ah, excuse me, Primus. Did you arrive recently? More bandits. Did we eliminate them on our way here? I have a theory about that, but let's wait until after we deal with this threat to discuss it. Bandits. They dare interrupt me on council business? This will not do. No, not at all. Come, Captain, we shall deal with them together. Really? Are you sure you want to get involved? I don't mind at all. Honestly, it's a little bit exciting. Right. Of course, Primus. Alright. Primus must survive. I don't think that's going to be a problem. 680 HP. I think he'll be fine. He's got a gatekeeper staff and immune to everything. He teleports. Yeah. This is going to be fun. Anyway, we have high ground here, don't we? Yeah, so I'm gonna abuse our gunners here. There's no reason not to. We have the high ground. You will get wrecked. And Dakota, yep. Perfect. No, it's not really what I want. There was some interesting things to see here, I thought. And later. Let's see, what else do we need? We need one healer at least. Alice wasn't doing much last time. Let's get her in on the fight with her pretty red scythe. Should we get double war mage up in this bitch? Because we can. We can. Let's see, what do we have? We have basically a healer, a frontline. I can use another frontliner actually. So either our war mage or our werewolf. We could use some more experience in our werewolf, so we can open another run in this. He basically just killed himself last time. Proceed. Should be fun. Who is that? Can't be an immortal? Yes, I think it is. Do not concern yourself. Our sponsor told us immortals cannot directly interfere in mundane affairs. Yeah, right. In that case, let's have it. Let's have it. That's quite. Templar Reaver with the scythe. That's my Templar Reaver with the scythe song. Do you like it? We got. How we gonna kill you good? It's gonna be fun. Yeah, gotta do this, I guess. Hello, sunshine. I mean, having high ground here is just kinda broken. Yeah, get your attack in mind up. It's not gonna matter, because ideally you'll be dead before daylight. Oh, Bartholomew. Fleet of footing all the things, all the time. Hello. Oh my gosh, so close. He's gonna have a bad time regardless. Don't do crazy shit. Oh, he's gonna drown somebody. That works. He just straight up drowned somebody. That's not fucked up. At all. This one can swim. Like 2. Yeah, I think Primus will be just fine here. This is how we make them waste their turns. Just keep picking at this guy until we have our main guys down and we'll have some fun. No, y'all come up here. It'll be fun. Oh, wait, right here. Primus, I was under the impression immortals were forbidden to use their powers without the Council's explicit approval. Correct, Captain. However, since we immortals travel so frequently, the Council does not monitor teleportation magic. It is the misfortune of these rogues that said teleportation leaves them in unsafe areas, I suppose, and all without violating the strictures of the Council. I love the creative interpretation. Makes him feel extra sketchy. That jump was likely unnecessary. Alright, come at me, bros. We're just gonna wait. Go ahead, heal yourself. We'll do it all again soon. It'll be fun. Getting aggressive, are we? I think trying to minimize damage to the height advantage. Alright. Round 2. Where's that Mender? There she is. Found you. Let's wait till she becomes a vampire. It's gonna get really good. Rock. I'm just gonna wait for someone to come up here. It's fine. I will wait. No need to do anything crazy. We're just gonna pick you off one by one. Why do we do anything else this fight? I mean, we have the high ground. You all have a really difficult time getting up here. And we just basically hold this positions. Oh no, you know what I should have done? Is actually move the wolf back there. It's a good point. Hee It's so ridiculous. He's just dropping dudes. Oh, rude. You're next. Yeah, that might not do too much. Yep, he's still doing fine. He's like lost 1/10 of his HP, if that. Yeah, you hang here for now. Use you to block like that. You need to actually block this way here. Just to be smart. Maybe we should just go ahead and ah no, we can't do anything. We can emboldening ourselves. Let's embolden ourselves. Be bold. Get some XP. Not much, just a little bit. We can't be doing too well. Alright, let's kick some ass. Ooh, Thunderburst, we can do a little more whooping. Oh yeah, that's a lot of whooping. We want to attack something that's not going to get a chance to go. Like that. So it can't heal itself easily. And we'll wait here. Bonk. You missed. We do have to deal with that, Oh my. Okay. Is Primus gonna get in trouble here? He better not. Might have to deal with him in a second. See what Primus does. But let's just kill this one guy first. Oh, you almost killed that wizard. Really? Fucking seriously? Aww. Your sniper shot you to death? Aww. I wanna kill him! Alright, fine. Almost dead. Almost. There you go. Potion yourself. Atta boy. Get the hell out of there. Good luck finding me now. That does not matter. At all. They're going after him. At least they'll all be survivable. I'm just gonna wait. I mean, actually, I do need to kind of heal people, don't I? Just a little bit. Maybe the rogue will finally come up here and have some fun. Because right now we're not doing too much. It's kind of waiting. Ta-dum! Do like that. Hello. Goodbye. Well, let's just kill... Might be able to get that wizard if we're lucky. Let's just see quickly, hold on. If we can move here, can we get that rogue? He thinks we can do good work on him. Oh yeah, we can do work on him. Not too shabby. I mean, they keep giving me these fights where I have the high ground, so I'm not really sure what they expect me to do besides just own everything. Look at you jumping around. Fancy boy. Oh no. That matters, like, not at all. Oh my god, are you gonna be able to kill something now? Wait, can you get right next to him and kill him? No, you can't. But you move here and leap, that might actually do it. Let's see if we can do enough damage. Let's hope. Yup. Hell yeah. Werewolf style. Alright. Well, we can almost completely kill you. That'll be fun. You need to really stop giving me high ground on fights. Just the last two fights have just been like absolute abuse. It's hilarious. Huh. Oh, I was gonna kill that one. I don't want to get at Primus, but Primus can clearly handle himself. Getting a little lower here, but he's alright. Yeah, he's getting a little low. It's fine. We'll get around to it. Enter. Exit. Alright. Guess it's you going down now. Alright, so I can't move anywhere. That's the only choice I have. But your res is pretty low, so we should really kill him. There's so much wreckage just going on this entire fight. I just, oh, we're too good. We're too good. That's all. We're too good. Hello. What can we do? 37. That sucks. What's your basic attack do? 45. That sucks. No, it can't Wrathful Blow. 43. That sucks. I'll just beat him in the face for 45. Oh yeah. Alright. Clean him up. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. It's just so ridiculous. Like, you give me high ground with two gunners. Like, what? What? Are you using my potions, bro? You're legit using my potions right now. What's up with that? Oh, we're gonna have some fun now. Werewolf will be jumping. Jump! He's quite mobile. And leap ability is actually coming in quite handy these days. This might hurt. Nope. Never mind, we're good. Ooh, look at you showing your back. You might suffer for that. Oh yeah, you'll suffer for that. Nice. It's just so... Oh, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. We literally have the perfect comp for this fight. Oh my god. I feel bad, but then again I don't. Can't quite get him. Oh, really? I can get him from here. Give him a nice tasty heal. To have you up there, sir. Enjoy. Enjoy the health. Enjoy the many benefits of NADS. Alright, time to blow you. Oh, really? 1.95. 58. Really? Alright. Fine. Ooh. Oh, you rebirthed? Oh, okay, cool. This is where I wish I had blood trophy. But then again, I'm focused on doing that for critters, so, you know. I mean, I know it won't be able to collect the pelt, but can we ignore the rebirth with this? No, it won't work. Alright, guess we'll do it the hard way. Hit the rebirth, and then the wolf or Primus will kill you. One of the two. He's just gonna keep potioning up. I like being healthy. Alright. Wolfie getting the killing blow. We've been doing some work. Alrighty then. Team. Team. High ground. High ground is our specialty, clearly. Good God. There's some creepy people back here in this town. Thank you for your help routing these bandits, Primus. Don't mention it. I mean that, let it be our little secret. As you wish. Now let me see what I can do for young Anadine. Oh. Oh. As I suspected. I've deciphered the function of the device Bizarro delivered to the Council. It siphons energy from the relics, but for what purpose I cannot yet say. I believe by using this device on Anadine, we should be able to remove the dark energy she so carelessly absorbed. The process should be quite safe, and is definitely necessary. Anadine? Yes, I think we should do it. Thank you, Primus. Oh, we got the device here. I didn't realize you brought it. Forgot about this. Anadine, how do you feel now? I'm alright. I no longer feel the negative force of the temple. Looks like it's all there. Excellent. The dark energy has left your body, but whatever changes you experienced will remain. I suggest you take this as a lesson not to fiddle with powerful artifacts you cannot possibly understand. Though I admit this ordeal seems only to have left you stronger in the end. Thank you for your help and wisdom, Primus. I'm a demon knight now. It was my pleasure. The Council has high hopes for you, Kyrie. Remember my instructions. Focus on your pilgrimage and let us handle these malcontents and shadow skulkers from now on. As you say, Primus. Looks like we can finally return to your cabin in the woods, Yates. Wish I could say it was a pleasure having you with us, but of course, it wasn't. The feeling is mutual, but I intend to stick around for a while yet. I'd like to continue my evaluation of Anadine to ensure her recovery is complete. And judging from your experiences on the road, I'm confident the services of a genuine doctor will continue to be both helpful and necessary. ... says Reiner. A good point, Yates. Although Anadine seems fine now, I would feel better having your medical expertise on hand. For the time being, at least. Now onward. The next temple is located near the Brazil capital. That means crossing the desert. A difficult march through dangerous territory. I'll make sure everyone is fully prepared for the trek. The Trek! The Trek! Das ist ein Trek! Mein Trek ist los! Okay, sorry. I'm just having a moment. Let me have it. That was quite a homecoming. Yes, I'm afraid some of the old city's nostalgia has worn off now. Tell me you're not going to let a handful of scofflaws get you all down in the mouth. What? I don't even... Wow, okay. Those words. We drove them off, didn't we? We did. Primus did. He helped, sure. Help by intervening in mortal affairs. Yes, but... I'm not finished. Help with forbidden magic, skirting council rules, killing as if he were a clerk crossing out names in a ledger. Now, are you finished? Seems to me a certain Arbiter captain I know has a short memory for details. When a slippery lord recently bent the rules, we had to bend a few of our own. And as for crossing out names, it may take us a little longer than an immortal, but we get the job done just the same. Justice won out, lives were saved. That is what matters. Of course you're right. But look at the people and resources Sigil gathered preaching resistance to lawful immortal rule. What might they be able to do once word of Primus' indiscretion gets out? And that's put a bit of a shadow on things again, but... point taken. Let's make haste and put Hesperos behind us. Too many ghosts here, anyway. Yeah, I mean, he's got a pretty good point. Anadine. Kyrie does bend the rules considerably. Caravan trail! Jammy jammy. Jammy jammy! And then what's up here? Old Bazaar. I remember this fight being a bitch. What I did the first time. Ooh, Dragon Blood Sap. Really? We can get Dragon Blood Sap there? Wait a minute. Does that mean I get my Vamp thing soon? Please tell me I can get Vamp stuff soon. Dragon Blood Vamp requires... oh, this crystal thing that we don't know where to get. You got more things. Components, gear. What can we do? What's new gear that we can build? I'm curious. What have we won? We've won... a blood staff? Yeah, we got a jammy fruit. I mean, the blood staff is interesting. In the end, I didn't build any of this stuff, really, except for a collar for Micho, because we'd get rid of his fire weakness. I'm probably going to do collars for the other ones to avoid their elemental weaknesses as well, but... blood staff, I mean, it's interesting, but... like, I appreciate draining HP when you do regular attack, but this is not the weapon to do it with. It's just a stick, and it's only 54 attack. It's really not that much. So really, I'm just going to start building collars for our animal crew to avoid their elemental weaknesses, and then we can kind of throw them into the fight a little more readily. Because we did actually, luckily enough, get Aegisite ingots for one of our missions, so we can use those pretty aggressively to build those, which is great. Which you probably will do. But beyond that, nothing really too interesting here. I can build a bunch of Impala boots if I want, which I might do just to help things jump higher. But we'll figure that out. For now, though, I have a nurse, and let's just take a quick look at some upgrades. And we can go from there. Can we do no Mystic Shield yet? Okay. But Marked is going better. So we do Dark already. Let's do Holy as well. Because I think that is going to be more interesting. Long term, to have the opposites of an element. It's usually a pretty good idea. Assassin didn't do much. I don't think we can really get anything from this. We can get something from Gunner, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can. Get Magic Bullet. Alchemistic, Merc. Yeah, none of this is going to be useful. You're upgrading War Mage a bit? Maybe? I'm going to probably wait for Pulsar, I think, so that's fine. Non-elemental damage is good. You are still waiting for Plague Doctor, can't do much with it. Werewolf did some work, that fight, I gotta say. Upen's back in it, in a big way. Focused Rage. Yeah, this is the one challenge with running a werewolf build, because he does need mana for Templar abilities, but Focused Rage pulls that, and lets his regular attacks go through that. I mean, we can start using stuff like Cunning Slash all the time, but then it's an interesting choice. I am going to put it in because it's super powerful, and I think it'll be fine, but I'm almost thinking that Templar as a secondary may not be as good as Reaver. Because Reaver, all the Reaver abilities either don't use mana or use 10. Alright, Desperate Below is the exception, but basically everything is either free or something that you regen in a turn. So Reaver might be a better secondary, but for now we're just going to let it ride. Whopper and a 40 and all that. So Magic Bullet's fine, and Ranger's not going to get you anywhere. What did you learn? More gunner stuff. Everyone's getting gunner, because our gunners are just dropping bombs on everyone. Let's see. Alright, and Misha got some stuff from Mystic. Yeah, he's got his little third eye in his head now. It's pretty creepy. I'm getting Soul Tendrils and this. He's not going to be a caster, but I want to master all these classes anyway, just to give him a little more flexibility. With monster classes, you can really do that. Soul Magic. Soul Magic! Still waiting for a Mystic Shield. And your Templar skills are not getting... No, we can do Siphon. We're going to wait for Evade Attack. Demon Knight didn't get anywhere with that, despite the residual AP. Here, sir, you're in the middle of Scoundrel, which I want to get through to Ranger. Gadgeteer and Gambler are here. Now, that's a good question, too. Should we should run Gadgeteer or something? Can make like an interesting support class, but I don't really think that jives with the style of guy we're trying to do here. Again, we're not going to do much on you. Or Gru, or Raggajack. I think Raggajack is way better than Gru, I'm just saying. Like, Master Deft. Execute. I think this guy's going to be quite dangerous. Like, between the Rusty Staff, the Execute, and the Sneak Attack, like, he do some serious fucking damage, I think. And the way he can move, very mobile and jumpy. Like, I think this actually might be a very dangerous unit, but we're going to class change you from Deft to... I don't want to use any serums yet, like I said. Yet, until I can dependably get him back. Sylvan is not going to help you too much. Let's get Scout up. So Guard 4, Sylvan 3 is Mystic. I mean, in a way, though, in a pretty big way, like, only the serums make stuff pretty interesting. So let's put you on Guard for now. Guard's not really that useful. Scout might be better for you right now. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll just go through, like, some of these classes and see what they actually are. And then decide where to pull the serums. Because I feel like, I mean, we can buy some serums already. And I'll check the store now, see if there's more. Life Font sounds good. And we'll get all these abilities. Because he's definitely going to be our healer, I think. Our mana battery. The Forest Flute. And a healer, I think, is really what we're looking at. Secondary variant, I'm not sure on, but something spellcasty. But that's the plan for now. And every time we get into a fight with critters... we'll be taming, and I'm thinking this will be one of them, if I'm not mistaken, the Caravan Trail. We'll get some critters! And, ooh, there's an event here. Oh, I think the arena's open. Oh shit. It's gonna get real pretty soon. For now, though, I've been Earth. This has been Fail Seal, Arbiter's Mark, Visions and Monsters. I'll see you all next time. Till then.